Welcome back to the Legacy Generations Challenge, Part 4. Alright, so we have Stella here, just talking to a plant, because that's what she does now. But first things first, I'm gonna have her go ahead and pay her bills. And in the last episode, she started university. And she's also doing a lot of her law career from home, like working from home, just doing some tasks every day. So I'm gonna get her to do her daily tasks. Also, I wanted to go back and look at her traits just as a reminder. So she has the slob trait. She doesn't mind when things get dirty, which is kind of funny because I guess she's living alone right now, so it only affects her, but eventually, if she has a family, then they will also be surrounded by that kind of thing. And also, I think the slob trait makes her less embarrassed to, like, burp and everything in front of people, so, yeah. Which plays really well into the fact she's self-assured, because she is very confident a lot of the time and is not ashamed of her bodily functions. She's also a perfectionist, so she wants to do her best and make things as perfect as possible. But it's kind of funny and contradictory that she's also a slob. Anyways, so she has a few other traits here from my mods that I have. One thing that I realized is Patchy the Scarecrow comes with the Seasons pack, and I haven't actually played with Patchy before, but he can help with the gardening, so I'm gonna have her go ahead and buy a Patchy. I figure the bigger the garden is, the more she'll need help taking care of it. So he would be a big help around the garden. In the weeds, crouching on the ground with worms and dirt? No thank you. Stella is not reaping whatever it is she's sowing. Is it time to admit she dislikes gardening? No. I was just talking about the garden. She is making a big profit from her garden, so I'm gonna go ahead and say no, Stella, you don't dislike gardening. I mean, maybe deep down, but for now, we're gonna say no, because that'll make things a lot harder. And I feel like she enjoys talking to the plants, so. I know I say it all the time, but I love looking at her through this little window in her kitchen. I think it's so cute. Okay, so I think Stella has to become friends with Patchy before he can start gardening for us. So I'm gonna get her to chat with him a little bit, and hopefully he will help us out. Okay, so I'm gonna have Stella travel to a coffee shop with a few friends, Carson, Beverly, and Oliver. And this will be kind of like a study hangout and just to get to know the guys a little bit. But to bring another friend along, just to break the tension a little bit. Oh my goodness, poor Stella. This gassy belly trait from the slice of life is really messing with her. I think I might have to disable that because it is a lot. And it looks like she checked up on Beverly, which is really sweet. She's dealing with some things. Okay, I'm gonna have her chat with Oliver a little bit. Let's ask for reassurance. Do you think I should change my look? No, actually I don't. They had a negative interaction from that. Was he being mean? I mean, I guess she does have like a bold purple look right now, so she kind of is changing her look up a little bit, but Oliver, that's not cool. Also, Carson dislikes video gaming. And Beverly looks embarrassed for us. So they're all just chatting in this cafe a little bit.
Oh.
I'm gonna see what Carson does when she asks for reassurance. Wait, that doesn't make sense. I don't want to hurt your feelings. I don't know what she meant by that, but I'm not sure if he did either. It was definitely a negative reaction. I think actually it's just because they don't know each other that well yet, because they're not good friends. And poor Stella is doing some of her university homework, but she is exhausted. So she's gonna grab some coffee and enjoy the vibe in here. She's actually so pretty. Wow. I just had to pause because she's giving such a flirty look right now. And our girl looks good. So, Stella, don't worry about what Oliver said. Or Carson. You are rocking it. You keep doing you. Okay, actually, I just saw somebody walk in. This is actually one of her coworkers. She hasn't actually met him yet, so I'm gonna get her to introduce herself. I mean, she is kind of in a wild outfit for meeting a lawyer coworker, but I need her to get an acquaintance with him so that she can continue socializing with him at work. And now she knows a coworker finally. They're such a cute little friend group. Okay, since she thinks Oliver is extremely attractive, she can go ahead and use that wonderful whims mod to do some romantic interactions. So I'm gonna have her exchange numbers with him. And now she has a little bit of romance with him. So that's a great start, and we'll see where it goes from here. Band trip. Aside from her being all smelly and tired, they do look cute together. I don't know how Carson feels about that though. Poor thing. Okay, Stella's gonna do a bit of studying. And I didn't realize it yesterday, but her finals for her Monday, Wednesday, Friday classes are today. So she's feeling tense and like she needs to cram for the exam. She kind of stayed out late at the coffee shop with her friends, but you know, that kind of happens in college. Also, she wants to buy an umbrella stand, and I've seen this one in her whims before, so I'm gonna go ahead and pin this one. Good luck, Stella. Alright, she's back and she has another one in an hour, but she feels like she's gonna throw up, so I don't think she's gonna be able to cram. I'm gonna have her work on her presentation instead, just so she can submit that today, since this is like the last 2 days of her term. Those were her 2 finals, and the other 2 classes have a presentation and a paper. So I'm gonna get her to do that today so that she's all ready for her last day of term tomorrow. I'm gonna go ahead and buy that umbrella stand for her now. And this brown one matches the house bit and has a purple umbrella, which is perfect. She also wants to finish reading a book, and that actually works out great for her nerd brain aspiration because she needs one more to complete that milestone, so I'm gonna have her do that. Okay, Stella's off to present her final presentation. Okay, I guess I never really looked around her house, but the landscape here is really beautiful. Oh my gosh. I did not know there was a little waterfall thing behind her house. And she's really close to this grand mountain range. Wow, I actually love this location. I'm gonna have her take an umbrella. Looks like we can pick out... Ooh, let's do this pretty little floral one. It kind of matches her front door. Some grilled cheese. So having Stella do 4 courses this semester has been kind of tough. Like, she's constantly going to class and doing homework, and with her, I guess, part-time lawyer job, it's been so tough for her. Like, she's been really busy, and all of the extra stuff she's doing with her friends is like kind of impacting her well-being. Like, she's always tired and tense. But she does like being the life of the party, so that's part of, you know, the challenge, part of her personality. So what I'm thinking is for her next term, I'm just gonna get her to take like 1 or 2 classes and kind of cut back on the time consumingness, like take a step back from university, and then after that little break, she can take up like 3 classes again or something. Wow, she cooked that one really fast. I guess grilled cheeses are simple, but excellent quality. That's our perfectionist right there. And of course, she's gazing out this window. I feel like she would also enjoy just looking out into nature. I mean, she does have that beautiful scenery around her, so who could blame her, right?
Oh.
TV season premiere. Okay, so we don't actually have a TV, so we might have to go somewhere for that, and I'll get her to work from home today. And she's gonna go ahead and read a book for her aspiration. A romance novel, if you will. Ooh, and let's get her to cook some 3-cheese pizza. That sounds good. Milestone complete. All right, so we're on to the next level of the nerd brain aspiration. All right, let's see this pizza action happen. This is kind of like a window into her little cooking show, if you will. And I feel like she, at this point, would enjoy cooking when she has the time for it, especially since she's a perfectionist, but she is a pretty busy lady, so she doesn't always get the time. Also, this pizza will give her leftovers for a couple of days, so that's great, because I'm guessing it has 8 servings. And this recipe is actually from the Mod Granny's cookbook, so there's a lot of really cool CC foods in there, and the animations are really great too, so I'm enjoying those a lot. That looks really good. All right, Stella is back from her last class. Feeling uncomfortable, so she can finish up that pizza. And since it's her last day of term, she can go ahead and celebrate the TV season premiere with Leslie and Becca. And since she doesn't have a TV, I'm gonna have them go somewhere that does. So they're at the Shrieking Llama, which is right down the road from her house, actually. It's the happiest hour of all for cheapskate Sims. Everyone enjoys drinks at a discount price. Very nice, because Stella does not have a lot of money right now, so discounts are great. And I'm gonna have her watch the premiere of Peach is the New Orange. That's a funny spin-off. I like it. I'm gonna see what Becca does if we ask for reassurance, because she's our friend. Do you consider me someone that you can trust? Let's see what she says. Yes, Stella. Aw, that's good. Also, final grades. So she got A pluses in everything except the right exceptions, which she got a B plus, so not bad. And her GPA is an A. Yes, we are going to sign up for another term because if we don't, we will lose those scholarships. And I want her to keep going. So she is going to continue with that language and literature degree. And I'm actually just going to have her do one course this semester. She'll keep living at home. And she has 5 scholarships. So we are still going for free with that full ride, but I guess she earned it, so. A little celebratory drink for those grades, but she is not going to stay out late because she's actually going into work tomorrow. All right, so I'm gonna have her go into work, and also it's the start of term, but she only has one class, and it's actually on Tuesday and Thursday, so that is perfect because she can have a little free time on those other days and choose if she wants to go into work. Video gaming. That's what she gets to do for fun because, you know, in between her classes, that's all she really has time for. And here is Stella's new work outfit. She is looking really cute. I'm loving the new look. I feel like she would definitely dress professionally like this for her job, but also very cute. And she is definitely excited to have a little more time to put towards working hard in her career and hopefully getting promoted. Billable hours. Stella's law firm has an unreasonably high billable hour requirement. She must choose between spending every waking hour in the office to hit the requirement or fall short but have a life outside of work. Unless there's a way to have both, should Stella keep her hours accurate but fall short of the requirement? Or should she fake some numbers to inflate her timesheets? Okay, so keep them accurate or inflate the numbers. I think that she would probably just keep them accurate because she's a perfectionist and I think accuracy is more important to her than lying about her hours. Plus, she's self-assured, so I feel like she would find the confidence to follow her little perfectionist heart and keep the numbers accurate. Stella falls short of the billable hour requirement and is chastised by her disappointed boss. That promotion she was hoping for is just a bit more out of reach. Yeah, I think she would probably still be confident in her decision though, because I feel like she wouldn't be the one to just lie. She would want to keep things perfect and organized and accurate. Okay, so I'm creating a club for Stella that's actually inspired by JC Sims on YouTube, and I will link his video below. But I'm going to have her make a club for her law office and also use a build from JC Sims for the San Myshuno corporate office. And this is really cool because it gives your Sims that get to work feel for their jobs when you can't go in with them. So you can kind of make your own club and office for them to head into work on those days that they're working from home. So her law office is called Bagley and Buckley. So I'll have her coworkers and then just a few other random townies that look like they could work in an office join the club so that when she works from home, I can have her go into the office and play as if it's a get to work setting where she's in the office. And I actually need her to meet one more coworker, but since it's not happening naturally, I'm just gonna have her go to her house and introduce herself. So here she is, just chilling. Oh my goodness, a fire! Wow. Stella to the rescue though. Come on, Sergio. Really? We're just trying to meet our coworker. But, well, I guess it's no surprise that she stepped in with her self-assured, confident attitude and put out that fire because that's not what we came here for. And now she can finally meet her coworker, Samantha, and we can add her to the club as well. And Carson is asking if we want to go on a date, so... All right, so now that she introduced herself, I'll let her go. Do you want to go out on a date to 8 bells. Okay, I think that's in Strangerville, which I haven't actually played in much. Yeah, welcome to Strangerville. Thank you. We're not going to be messing with the strangeness here, but we are going on a date. So let's get cute real fast. Oh my gosh, he rejected our okay. He rejected our embrace, but then he greeted us with a hug, so that's super confusing. He won't accept our hug, but we accepted his, so negative. And he likes fitness, which is no surprise to me. He's always doing push-ups and stuff. Oh, and it's ladies' night. And we get to see some of the Sims in the military career here, because I think this is kind of their bar hangout near the military base in Strangerville. Dancing away, as always. It says, I guess this is goodbye. Don't call me ever. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think it's just because their date didn't go so great. But now they have negative romance. I'm gonna try to fix that before he heads out. Well, that's disappointing that the date didn't go well. I guess he asked us to the date, so it was probably a little shorter and it wasn't gold, so we couldn't really have that great of an effect on it, but maybe they just didn't talk that much. She still thinks he's basic looking though, so he is probably not the one anyway. Aw, she looks sad. But she's not gonna let that get her down. She's still feeling confident, and she's gonna enjoy the rest of her ladies' night at the bar. And you know what, Stella? Just focus on you. You don't need these guys right now. You've got a great career and you're rocking it at university, so I say just keep doing what you're doing, babe. So she barely has any romance with Carson and Oliver, and I feel like it might end up just being 2 guys that she kind of flirted with in the friend group, because it hasn't really gone farther with either of them yet. And actually, I was mistaken. She never had a first kiss with Carson. They just flirted and slow danced, which boosted their romance, but she has not had her first kiss yet. College game day. So this is a holiday I created just to simulate tailgating for college sporting events. I'm gonna have her go to the hospital and see if this gets rid of her gassy belly condition, and if not, I'm just gonna disable it because it's affecting her every time she eats, and she's constantly uncomfortable from it. So she's gonna celebrate game day this evening, and since her job was talking about those extra hours she needed to put in, I'm gonna go ahead and have her go in on a Saturday and check out the office a little bit. So we're gonna start a gathering. All right, we are at the office. Oh my goodness. Look at that face. She is definitely happy to be here on a Saturday. You can just tell she's excited. So thrilled. I love it. Yeah, she actually looks so disgusted. It's unbelievable. I've never seen any sim make that face before. Love her. Oh, shit. Okay, so she's just gonna give us a little tour as she heads over to her desk. But this is the amazing build by JC Sims that he explains in his video, how to have a functional office for your Sims who aren't in the get-to-work careers. These are the cubicles, and then I'll give you a quick tour of the rest of the office. So there's some nicer offices over here, maybe once Stella gets a promotion. And these are the really big offices for the higher ups, maybe when she maxes out her career. And then there's just a couple of conference rooms at the end of the hall. And here are her 2 actual coworkers. so she can do a few chats at the office and get to know them a little bit. I'm loving the atmosphere in here. It feels like she's in a real office. Okay, so I'm gonna have her work at a cubicle until she gets like her next promotion, but this is potentially her next office. Looks like there's a little meeting in the conference room, so she's gonna head in there and take some notes or sneakily do some homework. And since it's almost 4 o'clock, I'm gonna go ahead and end the gathering so she can head home and have time to get ready for college game day.
Zimze Jasp. Wabarani Charib.
So it's gonna be a celebration. And we're gonna invite everyone. And the venue's called Game Day Tailgate. Okay, so she's going to need to barbecue, do some drinking, watch sports TV, have party spirit, and do some exercise. So let's go find the grill. And she can make some hamburgers. And her friends showed up to celebrate, so I think this will be a fun night. Grill master over here. And she can chat with Dusty a little bit while she cooks those burgers. All right.
Blob Abgor. Bifala Linop Vinili. Spinoza One Inabash Binja. Woohoo!
Level up cooking. All right, let's call everybody to a meal so we can all have some of those hamburgers. And she can go ahead and turn on sports on this TV. It definitely looks like a proper tailgate out here. She's gonna play a little bit of beer pong with Jenny, Malachi, and Carson. Aw, Jenny, it's okay. Nice shot. Carson's got muscles. Oh, all right. It looks like we won. Yay. So Stella and Carson were on a team together, and it looks like they're pretty good at it. Okay, no surprise. Becca's over here doing some homework with some of her university friends. She is such a great student. What a role model. We should probably take some tips from her. She gets her stuff done. I'm gonna have her blow horns. Funny. Just to finish up that party spirit bit of game day.
Dag, dag. Snoopy! Oh, woo!
All right. College game day successful. Says her day was awesome and she had a wonderful time. Okay, so these two get along really well as friends, but there's no like real chemistry there. Like they don't do any romantic interactions without me trying to get them to. So I think they're just gonna be friends. And Stella's finally gonna head home after a night of partying. She's got to keep chatting with Patchy until they become friends, so we're just gonna keep talking to him.
Renable Chelky.
And we can check his pockets for seeds, so let's see if we get anything.
Shinoy. Whoa.
She did a little dance. I think she got something. It is Snowdrop for winter. Ooh, sounds like a pretty flower. And she finally gets to use her cute umbrella, which I'm sure she's happy about because it is always raining here and I always send her out in the garden. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this part here. And since she has a bit of money right now, I'm gonna go ahead and renovate her house a little bit off camera and make it a little bit bigger now that she has some more household funds. But anyways, I hope you are enjoying this series and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!
It makes me feel so small, standing on my feet. Just a speck of life, so discreet. Nothing really matters, it's a deceit. Hey now, it's passing so fast that you'll miss it if you blink. So now